up at Surprise View on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, 6th of April, and yesterday we were up here to install the cross on the Chevin. So we're just above Otley, and every Easter they put this cross up. It overlooks the whole town. You can see it from when you're down there. Sociological history, millstone grit delta and all this type of thing. 10 million years ago, over a period of 10 million years, the rivers flowing out of mountainous lands north of Britain and the Atlantic didn't exist then. Deposited layers of sand and mud. "32 foot high, 16 foot wide. 1968 they've been doing this since. Looking down across where the River Wolf flows towards Poole there, and then the town of Otley. And then beyond that, there's a little dip here, that's the Washburn Valley, which comes down, flows into the River Wharfe down that way. That's where those reservoirs and things like that are behind there. And then Ilkley is further up that way. So this thing tells the distances. So Ferrybridge Power Station is 21 miles in that direction over that way. And Airport 2 miles, Leeds 9 miles. Emily Moor Mast, all the different ones. Skipton 14 miles. The Kilburn White Horse 30 miles that way. Harrogate 10 miles. Clifton Mast 5 miles. Well, that's there, you can actually see it. That's 5 miles, that mast. That's there, look. That's 5 miles, the Clifton Mast. Simon's Seat, Count Calf Rocks. The airport is in that direction over there. And these lakes where the Otley Sailing Club go. But it's all public have got no access to those. You think that's like an amazing sort of thing right next to Otley, which you could make paths around and cycle paths and things. It'd be a lovely facility for people, but no, it's all private and blocked off. Where the dry stone walling people come and do like practicing and training and things, and you can see they've been doing different features, like doing this big feature here. There's a little thing for Keith Willis. 1920, he did it his way always. There we go. But they built this, they got like the walls thicker and then thinner and thinner and thinner stone all the way up. Like that. Little feature. I'll just continue to walk along that path, sort of heading, roughly speaking, in a westerly direction, and You can see that's Burley and Wharfdale there, and that way, and so that's the kind of rest of the Wharf Valley. And there's a plane coming into land at the airport. It's going to go right above us. Another kind of little bit of a look at that plane. So we're on the high spot here above the airport. It's going to look low down to us as it comes in. Eastern Airlines. I didn't think they flew to Leeds anymore. They're taking us to a little woodland part, and there's a pond down here. I don't know if there's frogs yet. There might be with all this warm weather we're having. There could be frogs there. We'll go and have a little look, see what we can see down there. So with the very low rainfall, there's hardly any water in the pond. It should like extend right back up there and be nice and high here, and it's not. It's just muddy and very, very low level. And there was a crane, a massive bird, has just flown off. Absolutely huge thing. A heron, sorry. It was just sitting here, and the heron was it's massive. Chevin walks on a Sunday morning, and then we're going to go to Waitrose and get the free coffees before it even properly opens. That pond is so down there, and on this little ridge here, this little sandy ridge, there's some heath with all the heather on it, like a dry heath. Right, heading back to the surprise viewpoint. You can see the cross there. Of course, we haven't parked in the car park itself because you have to pay now, but actually on the road next to the car park there's massive spaces free to park. It's ridiculous. They've vandalised both parking meters at that car park now, and at most of the car parks where they've recently installed them at these quiet country spots. And yeah, somebody's just coming. Every single parking meter has been, you know, dealt with a hacksaw or a hammer or whatever and broken. Apparently it's £3,500 per metre to get it replaced. Seems a more waste of money.